Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed a video in a while. That's because I've been just really busy. I've haven't been able to figure out what I wanted to film. But today's video is going to be things I bought for my internship that were completely unnecessary. Let's get started. So I actually do want to give a little bit of a backstory of this internship. Therefore you'll be scratching your head. You're like, really? You spent that much money for this amount of time that you were in this internship? Yeah, I did. Again, I was 23 and not the brightest. If you want to skip over the story, I will give a time marker on where to skip over. If you don't, thank you for staying for the story time. So I was a senior in college in 2020. It was literally my last 2 semesters. I was finishing up my winter semester, then COVID hit, and then I finished up my last internship class through the summer. And that class was basically, you took the class, but you were actively going to an internship. Obviously, we did not know COVID was going to happen. I went through a very intense process of trying to find an internship because everyone's also looking for internships in my program, and it started to become slim pickings. I interviewed for a few places, finally got an internship at this one place. I think I got the offer, I want to say probably in February, so a few weeks before legit the world shut down. As I got the offer, they were discussing about how long this internship was going to run. It was supposed to run for I believe 16 to 12 weeks, and obviously COVID hit and I had no idea what I was going to do because I need this in-person internship to pass college, to graduate college. I don't even to pass college, to graduate college. My internship kept pushing back my start date. So it went from May something to June 1st, and then it ended up being July. So at this point, my internship class is saying we need you to be physically in an internship by June something. And I'm missing this by a few weeks. If I don't have an internship by June something, since my internship was pushed back, my professor's we can't satisfy that credit for it being in July, which sucked. So I ended up just doing the second option in my internship. They offered it to just satisfy a graduation credit. It was to write a paper. That was fine. That's super easy on my end. But I still wanted an opportunity since I interviewed for this position. I'm you know what? Let's do something for the summer. Cool, why not? And we went from a 12-week course because of COVID to 6 weeks. And mind you, the first 4 days, you're in new hire orientation. So technically I was in that internship for 5 weeks. And now we are going to go over the things I spent on that were very unnecessary. Well, I never knew how to use Outlook before. Never understood it. I didn't know how to read a calendar. No one taught me, and I feel that was very important to teach a new hire orientation since we're all going to be at the computers. During my first actual day, as an intern with my group, I missed a meeting, and I was you know what? I think it'd be very beneficial if I got an Apple Watch. I bought an Apple Watch. When I tell you, I don't use this thing at all. I just don't. I'm left-handed, so I don't like to put this on my left hand. It doesn't make sense to me. I have a tattoo right here, and I don't want my tattoo being covered by my Apple Watch. So I really don't even think I really use this. It does come in handy in certain moments of life, sure. I will wear it, but I do not use it. This has been dead for a very, very long time. Don't know why I spent money on it, but here I am, still holding an Apple Watch I do not use, and I don't even want to think about the money I spent on that. On my first paycheck there. The next thing I spent money on was shoes. This is not the worst thing in the world, but I definitely should not have been spending money on shoes. I think I've worn those shoes twice, and I don't know why, because honestly they're really cute shoes. I just forget that I have them. Next thing I bought was clothes. I bought a lot of clothes. Now looking back on it, it's not a big deal I bought those clothes, but I wish I invested in more better pieces. I bought cardigans that weren't the best quality, and mind you, I'm in office every single day. When I'm looking through my clothes, they just look old, and I have had them for 3 years, but I'm just I should have just invested in those pieces. And now a lot of those clothes that I actually ended up buying, I had to end up getting rid of. I spent a lot of money on clothes for a 5-week internship, and it makes me so angry just thinking about it, because I would go to Target every week for 5 weeks. I need new clothes. No, Sarah, no you don't. This isn't even all my rings. I was sad one day and I was you know what, for work, I'm gonna buy this for work. I'm gonna buy a few rings. I went ahead and just bought a few. I don't even know which ones I bought. I definitely bought this one. This ring. There's a second ring to it that's plain. I don't know where it is. I lost it. I bought this ring. I love this ring, but spent money on it when I shouldn't have been spending money. I was spending money left and right, and I can think of one jacket that's chilling over there. It's a jean jacket that I bought. I knew I couldn't wear it to work, and yet I still bought it. I ended up buying a steamer like my first week, and I was like, yeah, like for my clothes, for work. That was literally my explanation. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this for work. Sarah, what were you thinking? I ended up using it once. I'm gonna try and find the Snapchat video of me trying to use it for the first time. I was mortified. I was like, oh my god, why is it bubbling? What's going on? That's what a steamer does. Come on, get it together. Probably not responsible enough to use a steamer at the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I always like to end my videos like this. The song I've been listening to on repeat has been just Taylor's version of Speak Now. Absolutely love it. Cried to it. I was watching the Kansas City live stream. Really crazy just to watch like the Speak Now release party, and it was fun. So I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I'm gonna end this video because I never know how to end videos. Great, bye.